Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I want to create a look with one of the new palettes from the Huda Beauty collection, and she has three of them. One is like green, but it's like pastel greens, then a pink one, and then this one is the lilac, which is this one right here, and I think it is so pretty. I picked it up on her website. I'm not sure if they have it at Sephora yet, but I wanted to create a look with this one here. So I'm just gonna pull you guys up so that you can see a little better, and we'll get started. My camera is a little crooked and I can't seem to fix it. I'm gonna ask my husband to look at it later. He's the one that can figure these things for me better than I can. But for the time being, we'll just pretend that it's straight. So I'm gonna start with this one right here. And I'm just going to use the mirror in the palette. It's a pretty nice mirror, so I think it's big enough for me to use it. And I love purples and lilacs, and I don't know, this palette is a lot lighter than what I normally go for, but I thought it looked so pretty. And I don't always like to wear, you know, super duper, you know, pigmented looks. I'm okay with wearing more neutral, toned down looks. It has quite a bit of pigment actually. It looks, you know, for being that light on the palette, this one right here, I mean, it really shows up on my eyes. So I finished the rest of my look because I didn't want this video to be taking forever, so I will show you what else I am wearing when I'm done with the look. So today is a little cool in Florida. Well, for some of you guys, it's probably a heat wave, but it's like in the high 50s. And we're going to be going to Disney World a little later. It's on a Saturday, so we're going to go see the parade tonight with our grandkids, the little ones. The ones that are 8 and 5. Well, she's almost 6. This is actually her birthday gift, going to Disney. So, you know, I can't wait because this is the first time that we actually go with them, my husband and I. Their dad has taken, mom has taken them before, but we have never been there with them. And with our other grandkids, when they turned 3, that was our gift to them. We always took them to Disney, but we haven't been able to do that with these kids because first my mom got sick, and it's just been tough. And with my dad, it's kind of hard in my back. So I'm going to use this one right here now to darken it up a little bit. And I'm going to go like just a little below where I went with the first one in my crease. But anyway, she came out with these 3 palettes, and the green one actually reminds me of the green palette the ColourPop just came out with. What is it called? Something mint. And these are $29. The ones with the plastic casing are $29, and then the ones with the cardboard are $27. So that's the only thing that I can think of that is just the packaging. I'm going to be doing a haul video because I bought a few things from Huda, not too many, but I did buy a few, and I want to show them to you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to blend both colors together. I also didn't cover my gray because I received a product from Influencer that I want to try, and it's not a new product, but it is new to me. I've never tried it before. So, and it is to cover the grays. So I'm going to create a video showing you guys how to do that. I'm also wearing a black sweater because I don't know if I'm going to end up with product all over my face. So now I think I'm going to use, I want to use something. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm going to swatch that one to see what this one looks like. That really intrigues me. That really looks pretty. It's more like a topper. Okay, let me see this one. I think I'm going to use this one right here on my lid. So I'm going to use my finger. It's very pretty. This almost feels like kind of like a topper also. I mean, it does have pigment, but it's pretty. I like it. The only thing I wish this palette had is one shade darker than this one right here, because that seems to be like this one and this one seem to be the darker ones, and they're not very dark. And I really had to dig in there to get product out. It is supposed to be a soft look though, so I can't complain, right? All three palettes look like very, you know, you can create, you know, different soft looks. So if you going, if you don't like more of a softer look on your eyes, I don't think you're going to be happy with any other palettes. Okay, I'm going to take this one right here and put it on the corner of the eye and see what that does. Now, they're not powdery in the palette, so, and I don't have any fallout, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I think this is about as dark as I'm going to be able to get. This is it. See, this is not making it any darker. So I want to take my fluffy brush and just kind of like mix everything together. I'm going to take a little more of that purple on the brush to just kind of mix it. It's pretty though. I like the purple. And I'm going to grab the first color, this one right here, and kind of take it a little more on the yeah, all the way in, so that it doesn't look like I have a gap right there without any shadow whatsoever. Forgot what shadow I was going into. I think I'm going to go with this one right here on my lower lashes. Lower lash line. And I'm not going to take it all the way in. Milk Makeup, this is the, oh, wrong side. This is the nude eye pencil. Yeah, right there. I like to put it on my lower lash line just to brighten it up a little bit, especially if I'm wearing pinks or purples. Okay. I also brought my Milani. This is Milani, I'm sure, right? No, this is L'Oreal Smoldering Eyeliner, and this is very nice for your if you're going to tight line. It's very creamy, but it seems to stay on my watery eyes. I don't tight line all the time, but since I am using such a light eyeshadow palette, so I'm going to use my Essence primer, and this is my Essence, what is it, Lash Princess, yes, the one in the black and oops, teal. I'm only going to do one coat because I'm doing another video where I'm going to try on some lashes. So I don't want to put a lot of mascara. But even with one coat, guys, this mascara is amazing. The mascara and the primer, they're the perfect combo. And you can get both for $5 each. And sometimes they have them on special. When I bought this one, because I was out of it, it was $2.50. It was 50% off. Okay. So anyway, this is the finished look on this palette right here, which I think is very pretty. I'm going to swatch for you the rest of the shadows. Now, I don't think they're very pigmented. Again, if you're the type of person that likes super pigmented looks, I think you're going to be disappointed. And it's not that they're not pigmented, they are. I mean, you saw how easily they went on my eyes. They're just all very, very, very light. So if you're looking for something that's got a lot of color in it, no, this isn't it. This is not for you. But they're gorgeous. I like them. But as you can see, they're all pretty soft shades. But I'm happy with it. I like it. Thank goodness that did not fall on the floor. Okay guys, so let me show you what I'm wearing on the rest of my face. I am wearing the number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced All-in-One Foundation. And this is 50 SPF. This is such a good foundation. This is a medium coverage foundation. And it's a squeezy tube. This is so much better than the L'Oreal Age Perfection or whatever it's called. This one is what I have on today. Well, that's what I said. Anyway, it still doesn't cover 100% of my spots, but a lot of them don't. I usually, from one that I'm 100% covered, I have to use like a corrector or something on my spots, and I'll show you how I do that sometime. This is a really nice one. I do like the number 7 products, and this is it has 50 SPF, which is the same thing as the L'Oreal one. So this is good. Okay, the powder that I'm wearing is my Airspun. Concealer that I'm wearing is a new one by Hourglass. And I like it. I would say that this gives you pretty good coverage. Now, I feel like the best way for this concealer to go on and really melt into your skin is with your finger. So usually what I do is, you know, if I need it like over here on the corner of my eye, it's kind of hard for me to get my finger in there, but I try to use it a little bit with a brush, and then I go back with my finger and just kind of press it in, and you immediately can see the difference on how it looks. When you first put it on, if you use a sponge or a brush, you'll see that it doesn't look smooth. At least on my skin, it doesn't look smooth, and I have pretty normal skin. So, but if you go right after with your finger, the warmth of your finger just sinks right in, and it looks beautiful. I think it really does increase. Everything increases, but it doesn't increase as much as other concealers do. It does give you, I mean, I have a scar there from a burn that I had. I'll show you. I'm going to take it off so you can see it. You see the scar that I have there? And that was from a burn. And it seems like lately, as I have gotten older, whenever I get any kind of a scar, whether it's a scratch, a burn, or something like that, it doesn't go away. So look, I just put the concealer over it and it's gone. So it does give you good coverage. Just remember that if you use it with a brush or a sponge, it may look kind of funny under your eye. So just go back with your finger, and then it looks beautiful. I think it looks very pretty. It looks nice. So that's what I'm using. Okay, for my blush, I am using, this is from Kiko Milano, and they were having a 50% off sale on their website. So I went ahead and purchased this, and it brings 2 blushes. This one is glowy and this one is matte, and then it brings the 2 highlighters, and I'm using a combination of both. Mostly it's this one right here, and then I went very lightly with this one on the very top just to give me a little bit of a glow. And then the highlighter that I'm using is this one. And when you first put it on, it does have like a little bit of micro glitter, not a lot. But once you buff it in with a brush, that seems to fall off, because that's what I have, and I really don't feel like I have any, you know, any glitter on my face. I don't like glittery highlighters. This one doesn't have it. The darker one doesn't have it. It's just a regular highlighter. But this one is very pretty. You just have to buff it in if you don't want to see the little really tiny specks of glitter. So I have that on. And then for my bronzer, I used a little bit of this one right here, and this is from Smashbox, and I love this palette. I use it all the time. This is the Cali collection, and so it brings the let me see, it brings the blush, highlighter, this is a powder, and then the bronzers. So this is very nice. I use this all the time. For my lips, I used this lip liner, and this is from Huda, and this is in the shade Trophy Wife, and this right here. Then I use, this is from M Cosmetics, EM. I love their lipsticks. They're very, very nice. And this one has like a little bit of a lilac, which I really do like. I don't like the ones that have a lot of gray in it. They really make me look dead. So I can't wear that. So I have this on. And then this is from Lily Posh. And this is the Sugar Plum Fairy. It's a gloss. And I put it right in the center of my lips. So it's this one right here. It's very, very beautiful. It's not sticky at all, at all, at all, at all. It is pretty. Doesn't have a flavor. I mean, it looks like it has a little bit of glitter, maybe, or unless I had it on my hand already. But I think it looks pretty. And I love the fact that it's not sticky at all. And it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. I think it goes great with those two lipsticks. Let's see what else. I think that's it, right? I'll show you everything else. So anyway, this is it for my look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing another video showing you how I put on lashes, and that should be pretty entertaining. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.